So in this video, my friend's going to be showing you guys how to unlock every single costume for every single character in Mario Kart World. If you enjoy this kind of content, leave a like, subscribe for more. But let's go ahead and jump straight into this. What we're going to be doing is going to free roam. So as soon as you go into the main menu, you're going to press the plus button, and then we're in free roam. Now, we're going to start over with Mario. If you want to change your character, you're just going to press the pause button, and then we're going to go over here. So we're going to go try to do this in order if we can. Doesn't matter which cart you're using. I did already unlock a couple of these costumes, so they're not going to show up on screen, but just do what I do and you're going to be able to unlock every single costume for Mario. So if you push the Y button when you're in free roam, you can bring up the map, and you can see I already have most of the costumes, or I guess just over half. We're going to go over here to Crown City. We're going to fast travel. Very easy to get around in this game and fast travel, and we do have really fast load times. When we go here, we're going to hang a right here. Now, basically the way costumes works is with these little food bags, as you can see right here. But you need different food from different locations. So this is going to be the easiest way to get that done for you guys. It's going to look like it's an item. We're going to pop that right there. You're going to see what we're going to be getting is this right here, the Super Mario Sunshine one. And then right here, as you've seen, I just passed it. There's a second bag. If you grab this bag, it'll give you a different food. And what we can go ahead and do is grab that burger. And of course, we unlock this costume, which didn't show up on the screen as if I unlocked it, because I already unlocked it, but that'll be 2 out of 10, I think it was. Next up, we're going to pull up our map. We're going to be going over here to the Desert Hills location. So we're just going to head straight as soon as we load into the Desert Hills area. And you can see the little Yoshi kind of restaurant or whatever you call it over here. Go ahead, grab this bag. We're going to wait for it to go and do its thing. And once it does, we're going to go ahead and unlock another costume. So going a little bit northeast, we're going to go to Wario's Stadium right here. Once we're at Wario's Stadium, we're going to go straight a little bit. We're going to hang a quick little left right here. Once we hang a left, we're going to keep going left. And you can see it's just kind of a little food truck right here. Again, you're going to wait till it sort of does its thing. There's a big pile of coins here as well if you want to grab that. So go ahead and do that. So we have, I think this is the aviator costume, I believe it's called, from remember correctly. So a little bit northeast of Wario Stadium, we're going to have Toad's Factory. We're going to go over here, and we're just going to head a little bit straight, a little bit to the right. Sorry, left. not right, left. And you can see the little kind of thing here. Now with this one, if you actually go back and you grab it a second time, you should be able to get an extra food. So I'm going to do that. That's going to be a chip bag, and I should... that's also going to be a chip bag. So we're going to go through it again. There we go. I got the candy bar. Could be a soda, I guess. Could be a candy bar. And we get the Cowboy Mario. So again, just kind of go through that little bag a couple times until you're able to actually get that to pop up. Northeast from Toad's Factory, we're going to be going to Mario Circuit. With Mario Circuit, again, we're going to be going straight a little bit to the left, or kind of like a hard left. We're going to be doing a little U-turn here. And you're going to see there's going to be some bags here. You only need to grab one. But I'm grabbing a bunch, because why not? We're going to go ahead, we're going to eat some of this. And you can see we got all-terrain. All right, so south of Mario Circuit, we have Cheap Falls. We're going to go here. Be careful that you don't miss this. We're going to go straight up here, and we're going to hang a quick hard left right here. And we're going to go ahead and grab this. If you do want to grab some coins, by the way, massive pile of coins right here while you're at it. We're going to go ahead, we're going to pop that one, and we are going to unlock the Happy, or it's probably Huppy. I guess it's maybe Japanese. I don't know. Anyways, that's another one down. So a tiny bit southwest of Cheap Falls is going to be Peach Stadium. From here, we're going to go straight, a little bit straight, and then we're going to hang left right here. And we're just going to drop off of this. And when we drop off of this, you can see there's going to be another food snack thingy here. Whatever they're called. Lunch boxes, lunch bags. We're going to pop that. We're going to get some cake in this case, and we're going to be getting Pro Racer. So we pause it and go to the change character icon screen. We can see that they're going to all pop up. Unfortunately, they're not really organized very well, but you can see that we have them all. I'm not going to sort through all of them, but those are all the Mario ones. To double check if you do have them all, we can just open up our pause menu here, and you can see right there we have all 10 costumes for Mario unlocked. There's not 10 costumes for everyone. For example, Toadette has like 5, Luigi has like 9. So all right, so next up we're going to be playing as Luigi in Mario Kart World to unlock his costumes. I've already actually selected him, so I don't know why I'm selecting him again, because I'm already in free roam with him. For this one, we're going to be heading to Koopa Troopa Beach at the very kind of south area of the map. You can see right here. So we're going to go here. We're going to hang a left Seems to always be a left for some reason. There's going to be a little food truck right here. There's actually seems to be a pile of coins up here as well that you can go ahead and grab if you would like to. We're going to go ahead. We're going to do that. And hold on. I always forget what to push. And boom. We have Luigi. So for the next location, we're going to be going to Shy Guy Bazaar. It's on like the sort of west side of the map here. We got to go straight for not too far, but further than you're probably used to. Gonna go a little bit further than normal, all the way up here. That kind of slowed me down a little bit. And we're gonna grab a couple of these because we're gonna be trying to get a couple different costumes here. As per usual, if you get 2 of the same food, okay, so I got 2 different foods. That should give me 2 different costumes. The first one being Oasis, as you guys can see right here. And then this one right here should give me another one, which is going to be Touring. And that's going to be 2 more costumes down. If you eat that, by the way, it's not going to do anything. So just 2 here. So next up, towards the north center of the map, we're going to be going to the Mario Kart circuit area. Again, if you watch the Mario section, you're going to know that there's going to be some, excuse me, some lunch boxes here. But we're going to grab 2 of them, again, because we should be able to get 2. Let's go ahead and pop the first one. That should give us our first costume, which is all-terrain. We're going to pop the second one. That should give us our second one, which is going to be Mechanic, and that's 2 more costumes down. So directly south of Mario Circuit, we've got Moo Moo Meadows. We're going to go here. We're going to hang a direct right. We're going to go past this barn, head straight down here. You can see the little, I don't know what they're called. I'm just going to call them lunch bags. Go ahead, grab that. We're going to pop it. It's going to be an ice cream in my case. And we're going to get Farmer Luigi. I think Luigi's always wanted to be a farmer. So southeast of Moo Moo Meadows, we have Cheap Falls, excuse me. And you probably already know the drill if you did this with Mario. We showed you guys how to do this with Mario. We're going to go all the way up here. We're going to grab this. And it's actually going to be a similar costume to Mario at that. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to grab our candy apple. And again, it's the Huppy, or however you pronounce it. There you go. So slightly southwest of Cheap Falls. I don't know why it's so hard to say. We're going to go to Peach Stadium. Again, it's going to be exact same as with Mario. We're going to go right up here. We're going to hang a direct left. Oops, sorry. We're going to hang a left. We're going to drop off of this. I had a little bit of technical difficulties. And this is going to actually be our final costume for Luigi. And again, it's going to be similar to Mario. You're going to see it's going to be the Pro Racer. And if we check, that is all 9 costumes for Luigi. All right, so next up we have Princess Peach for the costumes in Mario Kart World. You can see that she has 9. We're going to be going to Crown City, kind of towards the bottom left area. Once we're at Crown City, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go straight. I'm just going to grab this mushroom. It's going to make things a little bit quicker. We're going to hang a right here. There's going to be a lunch box, lunch bag, whatever. It's I guess it's a lunch bag. We're going to go ahead and we're going to pop this, and we're going to be getting the Touring Peach costume. Next up, we're going to be moving on to the next location, which is going to be Shy Guy Bazaar, over to the kind of northwest of Crown City. We're going to head over here. We're going to be grabbing 2 lunch bags when we get here. Once we go kind of straight ahead here, and we're going to hang a little bit of a right here where the item boxes are. We're going to grab 2 bags, and we should be able to get 2 costumes. I'm just grabbing all the bags at this point. So we got our first one here. This is going to give us Vacation Peach. And then I'm going to pop this one here. It's going to give us Aviator Peach. So that's 2 more costumes down. Next up, we're going to Mario Circuit, kind of like in the north center of the map. We're going to go ahead straight. We've been here a couple times. If you've watched the Mario and Luigi sections, we're going to grab 2 lunches this time again. And what we're going to be getting, first one is going to give us Arrow. I think that's how you pronounce it. Arrow Peach. Second one, we got a chocolate bar. It's going to give us Pro Racer Peach. I like her hat. It's pretty cool. Directly south of Mario Circuit, it's going to be Moo Moo Meadows. We're going to go here. We're going to hang a hard right, go straight past this barn. We're going to go to the right past this barn, and you can see there's a little lunch bag down here. So we're going to grab that. We're going to go ahead, wait for it to do its thing. We're going to go ahead and pop it. This time we got a bottle of milk. And we're going to get Farmer Peach. There you go. Farmer Peach. Next up, we're going to Cheap Falls. We're going to go ahead. We're going to head to the same location as we did with Mario and Luigi. If you don't know where we went, well, don't worry. I'm going to show you guys anyways. We're going to go hang a really hard left here. There's a lunch bag right here. We only need 1. I'm grabbing 2 because by mistake. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to pop that. What we're going to get is the Yukata Yukata, I think that's how you pronounce it, which is pretty cool. Directly south of Cheep Cheep Falls is going to be the faraway oasis area. And what we're going to be doing here is going a little bit kind of straight, sort of to the left, right over here. Or sorry, right over here. Then a little bit harder to the left. I guess it doesn't really matter. You could have went either way. And you see this little building right here. This is where we're going to be going. We're going to hang a right here. We're going to grab our lunch bag. And we're going to go ahead and pop the food whenever we get it. There we go. And the final one is going to be Sightseeing Peach. That is the final costume for Peach. As you guys could see, we have all 9 costumes unlocked for Peach. Okay, so for Yoshi, we have 9 costumes. We're going to be starting at Koopa Troopa Beach, which is going to be south center of the map. When we get here, we're going to go over to the left right here. We're going to go ahead and grab our food. And we're going to be getting a pretty cool costume here. Let's go ahead and pop it. There it is. Whoops, sorry. I always mix up the 2 buttons. And you got the swimwear Yoshi. Next up, we're going northwest to Crown City. We're going to be heading straight, and hopefully this bus gets out of my way. Going to go to the right over here. There's going to be some food right here in this little corner. We're going to be getting 2 costumes here. So the first one's going to be right here. That's going to be this one, which is the soft server ice cream cone Yoshi, I guess. And then we got a burger. And we're going to get this one here, which I already got, so it didn't pop up. So from Crown City, we're going to be going northwest over to Shy Guy Bazaar. Again, this one we're going to be getting 2 more costumes. We're going to be going straight, and then we're going to hang a right where these items are up here. Right here, there's going to be 2, well, actually 3 or 4 different foods. We're going to grab at least 2 of them, and we're going to go ahead and pop one of those. Okay, so if the food does not give you a new item, just go ahead, or a new costume, just go ahead and pick up more food, and it should then fix itself. And there you go. We have 2 brand new costumes right there. Again, sometimes it does that. Just go back, grab some more food, and you'll be good to go. Next up, we're going to be going east over to Peach Stadium. When we're here, we're only going to be getting 1 costume here. We're going to do as we always do when we're at Peach Stadium. If you've been following along, we're going to be going down here, grabbing this food item right there. And we're going to go ahead and pop this whenever it stops. There we go. And we got the Pro Racer Yoshi, which is pretty cool. Going east of Peach Stadium, we're going over to Cheep Cheep Falls. We're going to go up the kind of stairs here, hang a hard left here. Again, if you've been following along, you already know the drill. Sometimes these coins, by the way, will respawn. So if you want to grab that pile of coins again, go ahead and do that. Grab your candy apple. And what do we got? We got Matsuri Yoshi. Hold on. There we go. Now we can see him a little bit better. All right. So all the way north of Cheep Cheep Falls, we got Boo Cinema. Head over there, and we're going to be getting our last costume. It's directly in front of us to the right here. I'm just going to grab this one. Again, these are just the easiest ways to get these costumes. There's different locations, I think, to get some of these food. But anyways, we got Aristocrat Yoshi, which is pretty cool. He looks very sophisticated. So again, you can see we got all 9 costumes for Yoshi unlocked, and that's Yoshi done. Next up, we have Wario, who has 8 costumes, I believe, if I'm counting right. We're going to be going to Crown City, kind of towards the bottom left corner. If you've been following along so far, you know where Crown City is by now. We're going to go straight. When we, of course, load in here, we're going to go to the right. There's going to be some food right here. We're going to be grabbing 2 costumes, as we typically do at this location. We're going to grab the first one right here. We're going to drive into the second one there. We're going to get Wicked Wasp, which is kind of a funny looking one, honestly. Then we're going to grab our burger here, and we're going to be getting Biker Wario. So those are 2. Let's go to the next location. Northeast of Crown City, we've got the Shy Guy Bazaar. We've been coming here quite a bit. We're going to be going straight. At the very end, we're going to be going to the right. We're going to be getting 3 costumes here. If all goes as planned, of course. Well, it should go as planned. Anyways, we're going to grab 2 of these right here. We're going to grab our first one. It should turn us into Oasis Wario. Also, we're going to be going right through here to the right where we were. We're going to grab our second one. That one did not work. Let's try it again. There we go. We got Pirate Wario. Okay, we have Road Ruffian. Okay, so what I did is actually came back to the original food bags right here. So you should get Road Ruffian. You should get the Oasis one. And then, of course, the, what was the other one? The pirate one, I think it was. So 3 different ones in this location. So northeast of Shy Guy Bazaar, we're going to have Mario Circuit. We're going to go here. We're going to go straight. Going to hang a left right where these items are. It's going to be a little bit of a U-turn, actually. Going to go ahead and grab this lunch bag. And we're gonna pop it right there. And we got Pro Racer Wario. Southeast of Mario Circuit, we have Cheap Cheap Falls. This is going to be our last and final costume for Wario. We're going to hang right up here. Hard left. Again, you're probably familiar with this location by now. We're going to go ahead. We're going to pop this one. Our candy apple. And we have Work Crew Wario, which again is going to be our last costume for Wario. All right, so next up we got Wario, who has about, what is that, 3, 4, 5 costumes. We're going to go to Crown City. You should know roughly where that is. Hopefully by now. We're going to be going over to the right. We're going to get 2 different costumes here. So we're going to grab this food right here. Just give it a second. Boom. There's the first one. And it's Vampire. Not Vampire, it's Vampire. That one's actually really cool. And then we're going to get the second one. And it's Biker. All right, let's move on to the next location. So northwest of Crown City, we have Wario Stadium. We're going to go here. We're going to hang left right down here. Hard left. Hard left. Actually, it doesn't have to be hard left. You can go around either side, I guess. And then the little food truck is right here. We're going to go ahead. We're going to pop that. I'm going to grab these coins while we're here as well. And that is going to be Road Ruffian Wario. Northeast of Wario Stadium, we have Toad's Factory. We're going to head straight. We're going to hang a left. You're going to see that there's going to be the Yoshi's. What are they called? I think it's just called Yoshi's. I think that's all it is. All right, this time I got a soda, and I got the Pro Racer Wario. Again, that was my 3rd time grabbing it, by the way. If you get nothing, just hit it a couple more times, and you should get the Pro Racer, unless you already have it unlocked, of course. So now I'm going over to Mario Circuit, but I did realize you can get, what I'm about to show you, you can actually get a Toad's Factory as well, apparently. All right, so there we go. I got the Meraki Wario. I just kept hitting this food right here a few times, and eventually it popped up. The Pro Racer one you could also get at Mario Circuit, which is over here. This one here, the one I just unlocked, it took me a few tries to actually get it to pop up here at Toad's Factory. So there might be a better location to get it. Based on, you know, the costume and if it's connected, you know, because again, it's the idea is if it's connected to certain tracks, you know, you have more of a likelihood maybe to get certain food from different tracks. Maybe up here, I don't know, I haven't really checked. So you can just keep hitting that, and it took me quite a few hits to get it, to be honest, but yeah, that's going to be the last one for Wario. All right, so now I'm on Bowser, who only has 4 costumes. I want to do a couple experimentations with him. So I'm going to go to Crown City here, and I'm assuming I should be able to get maybe 1 or 2 costumes. But again, I want to try to kind of experiment a little bit here and see if we can get a little bit of a faster method yet going. All right, so we're going to eat that. That should give us our first costume. So we've got Pro Racer Bowser, and then I grabbed the second one here, which is a burger. And that gives me Biker Bowser. So I got 2 out of 3, 2 out of 4 done right there. All right, going to check Mario Circuit. Again, Mario Circuit's going to be right up here, center of the map. Going to hang a little bit of a U-turn right here. There should be some food here. And I think the food selection here, if I remember correctly, is a little bit different than Crown City. We're going to find out here. Oops. Do I get a new one? Yeah, All-Terrain Bowser. So there we go. So we got All-Terrain Bowser. All right, going to Shy Guy Bazaar. Going to check the food here. We're going to be going straight. Going to go right around here. Hang a right where these item blocks are. There is a bunch of food here. Third one. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Supercharged Bowser. So there's one of the foods that you can get here that will give you that last final costume, and that is going to complete all of Bowser's costumes. Next up, we have Baby Daisy. 4 costumes again. Going to go to Crown City again, which is right here on the map. Excuse me. So we're going to go straight. There's going to be 2 different foods we can get here, which is why I usually come here. Hold on. Let's grab this one, and then we'll go grab that other one straight ahead as well. All right. So here's the first one. It's going to be the ice cream. It should convert us into Touring Daisy. Okay. And then the burger does nothing. Back to Shy Guy Bazaar. Again, it's going to be on the kind of top left-ish, middle left-ish, I guess, of the map. This is a location I like to come to a lot because, again, there's a few different foods that can cycle through here. Sometimes you just got to hit them more than once, but we'll see what we can get out of these food items. First one here, and we got Pro Racer Daisy. This one here might not give me anything. No, it gives me Explorer Daisy. So there you have it. You got 2 costumes we get at this location as well. Alright, so I got Sailor Daisy. I just kept hitting the one here at Shy Guy Bazaar. Took me a few tries, actually. Let me show you again. Shy Guy Bazaar is right here. This is the last one that we needed. Sorry, open up that again. So I didn't get it from here. I got it from the original. So I know you've seen I was just by that location there. But I was actually getting the food from where we normally get it here, Shy Guy Bazaar. And it took me maybe like 5 or 6 tries. And then it popped up. So there you guys have it. So there are a couple characters that only have 1 costume, including Donkey Kong. So I'm going to be going here to Crown City. I'm not sure if it really matters which food you eat for Donkey Kong. I ended up getting the costume already by mistake, and I don't remember how I got it. But I guess we'll see if he transforms from here. Yeah, he does. Okay, so there you go. You just go to Crown City, grab ladder, probably eat anything really, and he'll transform. So that's the only one for Donkey Kong. Like Donkey Kong, Pauline only has 1 as well. So we're going to go back to Crown City because Crown City is the place where we can at least get 2 different food items easily. That in the Shy Guy Bazaar. I'm going to grab this one right here. Chances are it's not going to give it to me. We'll give it a go. And no, there you go. You actually got it. So it's Arrow. Only 1 costume for Pauline and 1 costume for Donkey Kong, which is kind of unfortunate because it'd be cool to see others. So next up we have Shy Guy. You can select him right here on the map or just go and head into the pause menu. I'm going to go to Shy Guy Bazaar and see if any of this food works. So the food is right over here. I'm going to pop this, see if it works. Yeah, it's going to work. So there you go. You got Pit Crew. So I picked it up from right here. So Crown City is the place to be. We're going to Crown City over here. As always, we're going to have 2 different food items we can grab here. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to grab the first one here. And then there's going to be one over here as well. We only need 1 technically, but yeah. And then we get Slope Styler Shy Guy. So there you have it. All right, so next up we have Bowser Jr., which you unlock from completing the Lightning Cup. I know I'm doing this in a really weird order. There's gonna be timestamps in the video. We're gonna go to Crown City here. Bowser Jr. has, what was it, 3 or 4? I didn't pay attention just now, but we're gonna go to Crown City because this is typically where we get at least 1 or 2 of these costumes. So we're gonna pop the first one and we're gonna get Pro Racer Bowser Jr. I'm gonna eat the burger, see if it does anything, and it does. I got Biker Jr. instead of Bowser Jr. It's Biker Jr. So that's gonna be, what is that? 2 out of 3. We only got 1 more to go. So going to Shy Guy Bazaar, where we've been many times now. We're gonna go forward. We're gonna hang a right at the very end where the cushion blocks, the items are right here. Sorry, this is becoming a long video, so I'm getting a little bit tired and losing my brain power. So I'm going to pop one of these. Whoops, sorry. I always push Y to see. And then we got Explorer Bowser. Just like that, we have all of the Bowser costumes done. Next up, we have King Boo, who also has 3 costumes. You get King Boo for completing the Leaf Cup. Again, we're going to be going to Crown City. Let me show you guys again where Crown City is right here. If you don't know by now, I mean, Crown City's like, again, the main place to be. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to grab our grub right here. Our first one. And we're going to get Aristocrat, which looks pretty cool. And then we're going to eat our burger and see if it does anything. And it does. We got Pro Racer, King Boo as well. So there you guys have it. You already know Shy Guy Bazaar on the western part of the map. We're going to be going here because there's a couple more food items. Typically, you can get most of these in Crown City and Shy Guy Bazaar. Especially for the characters that only have a couple costumes. Alright, so we got Pirate. I ate some kebabs. So I went back and I basically got kebabs and I got Pirate. And then I switched back right away because I ate some more food like a dummy. But anyways, that, my friends, is going to be all 3 of King Boo's costumes done. Alright, next up we got Rosalina. Rosalina you get for completing the Star Cup. We're going to be going to Crown City once again. Why? Well, you already know why. All right, we're going to hang a right over here. Grab our food. And remember, we have 2 pieces of food. We're usually going to get 2 costumes here. So we got Aurora. Oh, that one actually looks really cool. I like that one. We're going to eat our burger. And we got Touring, which again, I think is a pretty cool outfit. All right, so you already know Shy Guy Bazaar is kind of becoming the theme, excuse me, for all of these characters. But we're going to go here. Shy Guy Bazaar. Get some more costumes here. Hopefully. So we're going to grab our food here. We're going to eat this. And we got Arrow. I think that's pronounced it right. So next up, going to Mario Circuit, which is center north of the map. Not all the way north. That would be Acorn Heights. Again, we've been here a few times. So we're going to go here. We're going to grab some stuff. Some more food. There we go. That one didn't do anything. This one, the soda, gives us the Pro Racer, which again looks really cool. I like the crown. And I think that completes it, right? Yeah. Those are all of Rosalina's costumes. Next up, we got Toad. 4 costumes. You know the drill. We're going to Crown City first. Again, typically we're going to get a couple here. A couple of Shy Guy Bazaar. And then whatever we're missing, we can find elsewhere. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to pop this. Grab this one here. We got Burger Bud. He's got a burger head. I like it. So, Shy Guy Bazaar on the western part of the map is where we're going to go next. There's a few different food items here that we can secure. So we're going to head to the right over here. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to grab this. Do a little jump somehow. I'm going to eat my food. And we got Explorer Toad. Basically, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker Toad. Then I'm going to eat some more. And I'm going to get Pro Racer Toad, which is the, from what was that? The soup, I think it was. All right, we got Engineer Toad from getting a soda here at Toad's Factory. So right here is Toad's Factory. That's going to complete the costumes, by the way. Just a reminder, we spawned right over there by that yellow sign. We just came over here. And again, you're looking for, what did I say? The soda, I think it was. So that's going to be the last one for Toad. Next up, we got Baby Luigi. Again, you know the drill. Going to Crown City. Baby Luigi only has two different costumes to grab here. So we're going to grab our food, our ice cream, which usually gives us the first one, which is Pro Racer. We also got a burger, which we'll find out does nothing. Shy Guy Bazaar, you know the drill. We're going to be going straight. Going to hang a right at the very end where the item blocks are here. And there's a lot of food here. Typically 3 different kinds of food that we can get here. All right, so we ate the kebabs. That's what we were looking for, the kebabs. And we got the worker Luigi. So that's going to be it. All 2. Done. Baby Mario has 1 more than Baby Luigi, which is going to be 3 costumes. We're going to Crown City, as you guys can see where we were on the map. Again, we're going to grab our ice cream from this Yoshi here. Going to pop that. We're going to get Pro Racer. And the burger does nothing. So you should know the drill. Shy Guy Bazaar is where we're going next. Again, there's 3 different kinds of food we can get here. And usually they'll give us at least 1, if not 2. Again, the kebabs is what we're looking for. We got the swimwear. Toad's Factory, as you guys can see where it is right here on the map. We're going to be going to the left. You should be well familiar with this one by now. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to grab this. Usually the soda would be something. Or the candy bars. There you go. It's the candy bar. Work crew, Mario, Baby Mario. And I think that's it for Baby Mario. All right, next up, Daisy. We're going to go to Crown City first. And right here, as you may know, again, maybe you're skipping through the video, so I expect you know, but same time, I assume you don't. You know what I mean? We're going to grab our ice cream. We're also going to grab that burger there. We got Touring, Daisy. The burger actually gives us nothing. So, going to Shy Guy Bazaar. You know the drill. We got like 3 different food items we could get here. So we're going to go up to the right here. Pick up some grub, some yum-yums. We grab the first one here. There's a second one there. The kebabs are usually one. That's not kebabs. That one gives us Oasis Daisy. We pop this one here. That one gives us Pro Racer Daisy. And we should be able to get one from, I think, one of the kebabs. Let's see if the kebab gives us one. It should. Yeah, we got Swimwear Daisy. So we got 3 in this location at Shy Guy Bazaar. All right, heading over to Toad's factory. We have 2 more that we need. 2 more costumes, that is. So we got the food right here. Okay, so I got Vacation Daisy from, I think it was it Chips? Heading over to Mario Circuit, kind of in the center, northern-ish part of the map. Gonna hit a little U-turn here. Gonna grab these. And eat our food. Eat our num-nums. There we go. We got Arrow Daisy. I'm actually probably going to switch off that. Yeah, I accidentally switched off it. But that's the last one. Daisy's complete. So we got Pro Racer Toadette. Let me show you exactly what I did. Toadette's going to be right here on the map. And she has 4 different costumes. As soon as you spawn, if you do a turn around, there's this little like Yoshi stand here. And you can just pop it here. The other place is going to be Crown City, which we're also going to go to check in a second. So for Crown City, if you wanted to get it here, you would just go straight. You would hang a right here. And you get the ice cream. And I believe it's going to be the same thing because we basically got kind of the ice cream at that other location. So you're going to see... Oops, sorry. I hit the wrong button. Actually, no. This is going to be a completely different costume, which is going to give you soft serve. We have a burger, which gives you absolutely nothing. So you do want to do those 2 different locations. All right, so we've got 2 more. We're going to go to Shy Guy Bazaar on the left side of the map. Again, you should be well acquainted with this area. There's 3 different food items, like I keep saying, that we can get here. So we're going to grab this one here. Again, it's a little bit random. I mean, there's not like, oh, there's 3 different ones here. Like, it's a little bit RNG, of course. Okay, we got Explorer, as you can see right here. All right, so we got the final one. It is Conductor Toadette. We got it here at Toad's factory. It took me a while to actually figure out where to get it. So I got the chocolate bar right here. Again, this is where you spawn over by that yellow thing. We come over here and then you get it. I don't know. You get the chocolate bar, then you get Toadette Conductor or whatever. So that is finally Toadette done. Next up, we have Birdo for completing the Banana Cup in the Grand Prix, who has 2 costumes. Again, as you know, we're heading over to Crown City. First, to check this out, there's always 2 different... okay. Yoshi just catapulted me like way up into the sky. Anyways, we're going to grab this. We're going to head around the corner. We're going to pop this one. This one usually gives us a costume, weirdly. No, but yeah, it did. Pro Racer. Next up, Shy Guy Bazaar on the west of the map. Again, Crown City, Shy Guy Bazaar. You can get most of your costumes usually from these 2 places. Not always, but usually. So, we're going to over here. Again, there are 3 different kinds of foods you can get here. So, we're going to check them all out. Actually, I don't know why I grabbed that one. I can't really do anything with that. There you go. We got Vacation Birdo. So, Shy Guy Bazaar was a place to be. One of the food items we're going to give you that. And we are done, Birdo. Next up, we got Lakitu from completing the Shell Cup in the Grand Prix. Has 2 costumes. We're going over again, if you didn't see, Crown City right here. You should know where Crown City is by now. We've been coming here way too much. But again, you can get most of your costumes between Crown City and Shy Guy Bazaar. So we're going to get our ice cream. Again, usually this is the one that gives us, Pit Crew. Costume, and usually the burger for some reason just doesn't give you anything. So we're gonna head over to the Shy Guy Bazaar up here and check the food over there. All right, so Shy Guy Bazaar, again, I shouldn't have to show you guys this, but I am making this video with timestamps and, you know, assuming that maybe there's gonna be people that are just gonna skip through and not watch the previous sections. Maybe you already have the other stuff and you're just struggling with like one of these characters. Okay, so it was the kebabs. It's always the kebabs. So we got Fisherman, Lakitu, and that's going to complete Lakitu. We are done. Another character. Next up, we have Baby Peach. I just got Sailor. I'm going to show you guys exactly how we did that. It was the kebabs, by the way. So we got, for Baby Peach, we have 4 different ones. Now, Baby Peach is going to be right here on the map. As soon as you spawn in, you can turn around, grab this food right here, and you're going to get some kebabs. You could also, as you know, get kebabs at Shy Guy Bazaar, so you could go there. But I just figured, hey, we're here. Let's check it out. All right, going over to Crown City. We got 2 different things. The burgers, I'm just assuming, probably not going to give us a costume. But this ice cream or whatever it is, always seems to give us something. So I'm just betting on that at this point. We're gonna pop that ice cream. She's gonna transform into touring Baby Peach. So I am gonna go over to Shy Guy Bazaar. Again, we already got the kebab one, so that's assumingly not gonna give us anything because we already ate the kebabs at the other location. But there are 2 other kind of food items here. I always forget what they are. It's like, I think like pasta or something, like some kind of spicy meatballs. And I think there's some kind of like pastry sort of thing. So there's whatever this is. And then there's whatever I just got there. So we got Pro Racer. And then I think we have one more to get if I remember correctly, right? Yeah, Explorer. So there we go. It's the 2 other food items here. So you can get just the kebabs here if you want to. And that's, like I said, going to give you that other costume, the Sailor one. So anyways, that is all of Baby Peach done. Next up, we have Koopa Troopa, who has 5 costumes. Going to Crown City. You know the drill. I'm assuming maybe the burger's gonna give us something this time. But either way, you know the ice cream always does. Toad. Last time we popped off a Yoshi. This time we popped off of a Toad. Anyways, let's pop that ice cream. And of course, you know we're gonna get something. We get Runner. That actually looks pretty cool. Shy Guy Bazaar. You know the drill. We have 3 different food items here that we can get. Maybe you don't know the drill. Again, maybe you just came to this video and just see, how do I get Koopa Troopa? Maybe, I don't know. There's anything can happen. Oh my goodness, I keep bouncing off of Yoshis and Toads. Okay, we're gonna pop this. And then we got another basket here. We got all-terrain Koopa Troopa. And the kebabs gives us Sailor Koopa Troopa. So there you go. We got what, two costumes here, I think it was. Heading over to Toad's factory, right kind of northeast from the Shy Guy Bazaar here. We have, I think it was 2 more to get. And usually there is a possibility to get 2 from this food right here. I don't know, it's weird. There's like chips, soda, and a candy bar, and they all seem to give you something different. So the soda gives us Work Crew Koopa Troopa. Oh, I got Pro Racer Koopa Troopa from, I think it was a different pack of chips, weirdly. So just keep hitting this a couple times. You're gonna get all of your costumes, and that's Koopa Troopa done. So believe it or not, we're actually on the final one, which is going to be Baby Rosalina. Again, this is in no specific order. I already got one of them. I'll tell you guys how to get it in a second. There's 4 costumes for Baby Rosalina. There are 24 main characters in here. All the NPC characters like Cow, they don't have costumes, just as an FYI. I'll reiterate that at the end of the video for anyone who maybe skips this section. But let's go ahead and grab our ice cream here. And our ice cream is going to give us touring Baby Rosalina. You should know the drill. We're going to Shy Guy Bazaar. Again, you can get most of these costumes between these 2 locations. If usually not those locations, then you can get it. The 3rd location usually is Toad's factory from my experience. But anyways, we're going to go grab some food here and eat. We're going to have a feast here. All right, so the first one is whatever that was, which gave us Pro Racer Daisy, not Daisy, why do I call her Daisy? Baby Rosalina. The second food gave us Explorer Rosalina. And the kebabs is how we get Sailor Baby Rosalina, which is the one I already had unlocked. So that should complete it. All of Baby Rosalina done. If you follow this video all the way through, congratulations. You have every single costume for every single main character in the game. Well, there you guys have it, friends. You now have every single costume for every single main character. Again, there are 24 main characters. Some of them are unlocked by doing each Grand Prix, minus a Special Cup. Special Cup does not unlock any sort of character. The NPCs, right, like Pianta, Cataquack, ones like that, Goomba, they don't have costumes. So these are all the main characters that we went through in this video. You can see, yes, there are some characters. These are NPC characters that I don't currently have unlocked. You get those by the comic item, which is completely random. But yeah, these are all the costumes in Mario Kart World for, again, the 24 main characters. Which one is your favorite? I would love to hear in the comment section below which one is your favorite. And if you enjoyed this video and found it useful and helpful, please do consider leaving a like, subscribe for more. It really helps the channel out more than you think. If you didn't like it, let me know what I can do to improve the content in the future. One thing that I'll say is annoying about this is they're all kind of scattered through this kind of menu. I wish they were kind of at least categorized, like Mario would be all in a row and different things like that. You can sort them though, actually. If you press the X button, you can actually sort them and see them that way. So yeah, that's my bad. I spoke too soon, so I can see them all character by character in a row, which makes it a whole lot easier to kind of sort by character if you want to do so. So you can see again in order all of the ones that we have here. We got them all. That's it, guys. We have them all. There are, I actually don't know how many costumes. Let me think for a second. I'll check in a minute what the final count is, but I want to kind of scroll through this for all of you guys who would like to see what they all look like at the end of this video and see if they're worth going into. So again, now we get into the NPC characters, and none of these have any kind of a costume. So yeah, so I actually think I've seen somewhere that there's 127 costumes. So yeah, maybe they'll add more as DLC in the future, but for now, these are all of them. Again, if you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe for more. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and your favorite one. And until the next one, game on. I'll see you guys later.